All right. Hey, Chipola Nation. We're here with Coach Greg Franklin of the women's basketball team at Chipola College. How are you doing?
Good to see you again, Brian Craven.
Man,
Dr. Brian Craven.
It's good to be seen. It's good to see anybody.
That's absolutely
I mean,
right.
I'm so glad that things are sort of getting back to normal.
Yes.
Around here. Things good with you and your team?
Things are excellent right now. We're going through some growing pains right now.
Uh-huh.
Going through conditioning and then getting to where we're getting on the court quite a bit, and you're kind of hitting that wall. We've been going, individuals and things like that since July, early July, and some of the freshmen are hitting walls, but we'll get through it.
Now, do you have like an official day that you can practice? Tomorrow.
Yep.
So what's tomorrow? What's the date?
October 1.
October 1 is the magic day when you can actually get out there and start playing together as a team.
That's right.
That's always been a really interesting rule to me. But anyway, we have to deal with that. And so 1 month from tomorrow, we'll be playing in the Milt.
In the Milt, yes. Actually have a couple of jamborees, and we're going to go over and play against a Division I school on the 16th. We play at Tallahassee on the 9th. We go to Carrollton, Georgia, and play a jamboree there on the 10th, and then we'll go play somebody on the 16th.
Okay. Which Division I team are we playing?
Can't announce that.
Oh, you can't. Oh, you can't say it because it's kind of a scrimmage thing, I guess. Okay, well, good. And Coach, I see you got a lot of great players out. I'm just looking at the height column here. We got some 6'1", some 6'0", some 5'11s. Looks like we're going to be kind of a long team here.
It's a pretty good evaluation. We're long in a lot of areas, two through the 4, and then the 5 is about 6'1". So we're not big, but we are very, very long in a lot of positions. A lot of teams aren't. So it kind of gives us a little different look than last year because we were smaller at our wings and obviously with our guards. With Demila and Jordan, which Demila and Jordan both can really play. But, they were smaller in stature, but that didn't mean anything about their play.
It sure didn't. Good Lord.
But, we look to trap. We're looking to play a bigger zone this year. Just use our length, take away passing angles, and make it tough on people to be able to play a lot of offense, going downhill.
Right.
Just take some vision away.
Okay. Who are we returning from last year, Coach?
Well, we do have Jordan McLaughlin.
Okay.
She was a starter as our point guard. Tashana Wright Gaskins played the 4 for us. Undersized, but very, very athletic. Shemi Muhammad started some games last year. Brenda McKinney started some games last year. Justina Graham actually came off the bench as that 6th, 7th person a lot last year. We have a transfer in, Latifa. From I forget where she's
from. Helsinki, Finland.
That's Finland. That's
Latifa
right.
Amzil. Yes.
Finnish.
Okay.
I forgot where she was from for a second there. And then we have some really, really good freshmen that are here that are going to fight for a lot of really good minutes. And actually, a couple of them may start.
That's awesome.
And right now we're trying to keep everybody on their toes a little bit. So we're mixing up our first team, second team. And you see them come in, they're all wondering if they're going to be on the black or the white team. The black team is usually our first group. And we've mixed it up pretty good just to keep that competition going.
Yeah, that's great. Well, it looks like just based on the roster, it looks like you got a good bunch of young women out for the team, and I know you'll do a good job with them. Now, tell me about your coaching situation. Who have you got helping you this year?
Of course, we have Coach Creamer back.
Okay, Matt Creamer.
This will be the start of his 6th year with me.
Awesome.
He does a tremendous job. And then we have Lyric Turner that played for us 3 or 4 years ago that went to Delaware State, finished up there. She's going to help us out this year. We're excited about her because she brings some toughness, to the staff.
Right.
That, kind of bleeds over into our team a little bit.
Yeah.
Not a pun on words,
right,
but toughness
right.
and bleed. But she's a kid that, when she played for us, she'd take 6, 7 charges in a game. And, somebody like that gives of themselves for the team as a player, they're going to give of
be a
themselves
good coach.
as a coach.
That's awesome. That is awesome. And, Coach, I tell you what now, we start in November, 1st of November, and got a lot of games, and then you take a little break for Christmas, and then man, we are right into the Panhandle Conference. Gosh, the 4th of January, which is we won't even be in classes yet.
Right.
So we're already going to be jumping right into the Panhandle Conference. Have you seen any anything from the other teams thus far? Have you heard anything?
Well, Pensacola is going to be a lot better this year. Obviously, Northwest Florida is going to be pretty good. They have quite a few returners back.
Right.
Gulf Coast always has a competitive team. Changing of the guard there a little bit this year. Have a new coach there. And then Tallahassee, they have a new coach there as well this year. So I think both those teams are going to be very competitive just with knowing what they have coming back and knowing the coaches that took over.
Right.
Our non-conference schedule, though, it's second to none.
Okay.
I mean, we play Jones, which will be a top 10, top 15 team. Shelton State, top 10, top 5 team. Mississippi Gulf Coast, it goes across the board. Bring Seward County in here for our class here. Georgia Highlands is here. All those are top 20, top 15 type teams.
So those are all teams that you'll see later on in the year if you're successful.
If we're successful, and hopefully we will be.
Yeah, that's great.
If the coach doesn't get in the way, we'll be
all right.
all right.
That's right. Well, Coach, let's revisit just for the people who may not have known of our success last year. We were able to win the state tournament over in Niceville, and that was a huge win for the Lady Indians. And then we went on to the national tournament, and we were able to finish in about the Final Four.
We went to the Final Four.
Okay.
Obviously, we lost some really, really good players. It moved on to some really, really good places. Nia went on to Missouri State, which Missouri State plays in the NCAA tournament every year and wins their league. Missouri Valley every year. Very competitive nationally, so she's in a great spot. Then we had Isadora move on to Arizona State, which, from my understanding right now, she's playing really, really good. The coaches are very impressed with her. And obviously, Delilah went to Illinois. Hearing nothing but great things out of all three of them from all their coaching staffs, but that doesn't surprise me. I mean, those are stand-up kids, great character kids that did tremendous things for us. We're asking some kids to step up and take those roles right now, which is year in, year out at this level, junior college level. So we'll see what happens. But I really thoroughly enjoyed coaching those kids last year, and I think they'll leave their mark at their schools.
Great. Well, again, Coach, a great run last year, and it looks like you've got the makings of a really good team this year. So,
I think this will be an enjoyable team to watch because they're so fast.
Right.
I don't think I've ever coached a team this fast.
That's awesome.
They're very, very fast.
Awesome.
Extremely athletic.
Good. Okay. Well, Coach, November 1st, people can come out and see the Lady Indians in the Milt. So we wish you luck until then.
Come out and see us. I know they will. But just coming off of COVID year, I'm sure that everybody's anxious, and we're anxious to have fans back in the stands.
Yeah, and we're wide open. As far as we know right now, it's going to be business as usual in the Milt.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, bud.